Let's drop a Shale Drig. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, yeah. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Why? We're back to Dimir, something that I like playing, but I don't play very often. I do play it, though. A little bit of Dimir, gain and drain, second card draw. We have a smattering of the new Eldraine Fairies. We have a smattering of the old Phyrexians. But it's a Phyrexian Fairy deck. It's very interesting, and it's a nice hybrid of things right here. I call it the Dream Drain. Dead but dreaming. What is dead but dreaming? Leave a comment if you know of what character, what famous character is dead but dreaming. And don't Google it. I'll know if you Google it. So we have a Dimir, Fairies, Phyrexians kind of thing going on here. A little bit of animated. It's really fun. It actually won 7. We got 7 wins in a row with it. 6 legit wins. 1 was a disconnect, so we don't count that one. But before we get into it, this very high winning deck right here, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, you will be attacked by the like and subscribe, which is, of course, a YouTube werewolf with vicious claws who will brutally maul you and maul you and maul you for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Join us on the stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there live and in person on Twitch. First time streamer shout out to Jack McCoy 85. It's his first time here and he's having a great time. Why aren't you here too? Joining the villains here. Hit that bell and you can watch the stream on YouTube. Yeah, we do stream on YouTube now. Hit that bell and you won't miss it. Check out our Discord community for all the latest news and information. Yeah, if you want to get anything up, if you want to see updates, anything, share decks, post ideas, ask questions, Discord's the place to be. And of course, this deck and all the other decks that I build are available down below on my AetherHub. So, if you want a copy of this one, you got to go down to the description, right where the comments and the like button is. Go right down there, follow Discord, follow the AetherHub link, and you'll get a copy of this deck. So, what are we talking about when we talk about Dream Drain? Well, we're going to start with Sleep Curse Fae. Sleep Curse Fairy. She is dreaming, dead but dreaming, perhaps even. 1 blue, 3/3, flying, ward 2. There's a lot of stuff on this thing for a 1-drop. So you're saying, well, it comes in with 3 stun counters in it, Jay. That's not that good. Well, it's a body on the board and it increases the amount of Fae, and it's very useful in the late game. It's a sleeper, literally a sleeper card. A sleeper hit. So, because every time with 3 stun counters, every time you would untap it, you remove a stun counter. So you play it on turn 1, turn 2 stun comes off, turn 3 stun comes off, turn 4 stun comes off, and then you can just pay mana to sink into it to manually remove the stun counters by trying to untap it and then getting it untapped. So very cool card that ups the amount of fairies you have in the deck, which of course goes into the gain and drain aspects we have, and just a nice heavy body on the board for flyers. Cut down. Okay, removal package. What do we have for removal package? We have 1 cut down. I'm sorry, 3 cut downs and 3 go for the throats. Now, you could do more cut downs depending if you're running aggro, or you could do more go for the throats. Infernal Grasp is not a bad one if you wanted to do that as well, because go for the throat does not target non-artifact creatures, and Infernal Grasp does, but you take that life loss. So that's your choice right there. Very fine, but I think I'm doing low. I'm at 6 removal. I really think 8 removal might be better, but we do have some counter spells, so we do have some other ways to prevent other things from happening. Fairy Mastermind. I'm just going with 2 of these because honestly, he's okay. He's not fantastic. Fairy Rogue, 1 blue and 1, 2/1, flying and flash. Very good. Aggressive flyer right here. And then he's one of your second draw guys, kind of like Fairy Vandal. Whenever an opponent draws their second card each turn, you draw a card. So whenever an opponent draws their second card, you get a card. Then each player can draw a card. You can play that off turn. So that means that you draw a card, and then your opponent draws a card, and then when your opponent draws a card, you draw another one. So you can actually make yourself draw 2 cards by paying 3. It's got a very unique kind of build onto that right there. And it is a fairy, fairy rogue, as it were. Then, of course, we're going to do Fairy Vandal, which, honestly, one of my favorite blue cards. because I love card superiority and I love building. I love this stuff. So 1 blue and 1, another flash flying. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, again, very useful, you put a 1/1 counter on it. So each turn it can get 1 more and 1 more. We can actually up this when we combine it with Talion's Messenger. It has a very, very useful combination play today. Flash, of course, means you can play it anytime you can play an instant. You can just flash it in at the end of their turn, and that way it has Summoning Sickness that turn, and at the beginning of your turn it goes away. You can use it as an instant to block. It's very useful to have this much flash. Spell Stutter, that is going to be our counter spell, counter target spell unless it's control of pays 2, +1 for each additional fairy. If you don't want to do that one, if you want to go more traditional with Make Disappear, I understand. Make Disappear is a common, this is an uncommon. Maybe you don't have the oh, actually they're both common, sorry about that. So just a little bit of a change there. 3 counter spells to keep kind of those big cards at bay. I wouldn't waste them on some real basic stuff. I would try to get it in where it's when you're waiting for a big spell to hit. So don't just waste it on small things. Make sure that you're hitting them hard with it. When they tap all that mana, and make sure you lock them out. Go over the throw we already talked about. We have 2 likeness looters in here. I haven't been able to play too much with the secondary effect of the likeness looter. However, as a 1/1 flying fae for Dimir colors, the ability to draw and discard is extremely useful, especially when you combine it with the other double draws that we're going to have in here, like Fairy Vandal, Gurgling Anointer, Gixian Puppeteer, Sheoldred, the Apocalypse. All of those are great combo plays. Just to be able to tap and draw is super good. So we're going to throw 2 of them in there, and he's really cool looking too with that red cape and red wings and all the magic going on. You have the ability to pay and turn it into a creature. Comes a copy in your graveyard, except it has flying and abilities. If we want to do that with Gixian or Sheoldred, that is extremely powerful, just to turn him into a Sheoldred. If Sheoldred already got killed, very cool. Likeness Looter, very cool card. Now we have Oberon, Dead But Dreaming, another dreamy guy or girl. It's hard to tell with fairies. Another dreamy person, or fae rather. 1 black and 1 blue, Dimir colors, 2/2, Fairy Warrior. They are Dead But Dreaming, flash and flying. Another flash card, like you teaching multiplication tables, and flyer. Whenever another fairy enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent loses 1 life. I love it. Late in the game, you can absolutely spam fairies out. I like to hold 3 or 4 of them out, play them all at once, boom, 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 then swing in for a big hit. And all of a sudden, every time that you're playing one of these fairies, you're draining a little bit of life. You say, well, it's only 1 life. Well, 1 life a turn drained is significant. By the end of the game, they've maybe lost 4 to Obira, and it's game. Talion's Messenger, fantastic card. I did not like this card at first. It's one of those cards I was like, this one has absolutely grown on me. 1 blue and 2, 1/3. Whenever you attack with 1 or more fairies, draw a card, then discard. Fantastic. Whenever you discard a card this way, put a 1/1 counter on a fairy you control. When you combine this lovely lady with Fairy Vandal gets +2 on every single attack. Okay? Every single attack. It gets +2 because it's going to get +1/+1 for its innate ability, and then you can add +1/+1 for Talion's Messenger. So guess what? All of a sudden, you're attacking with a 3/4 on the fly. Really brutal. Very, very powerful. It keeps a steady cycle of cards going into your hand, and with everything else that we're doing, it's going to be even more deadly. We're going to show you the Phyrexians now that happen to enhance this draw and discard dynamic we have. Here we go, another flying creature. Yeah, this is a heavy flying deck right here. We have the Gurgling Anointer. 1 black, 2 Phyrexian Horror. Not a lot of people play this guy, but it's a 1/3 flying. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, put a 1/1 counter on Gurgling Anointer. Guess what? Kind of like Fairy Vandal. It's the black version of Fairy Vandal. Then, when Gurgling Anointer dies, return another creature card with a mana value less than or equal to Gurgling Anointer's power from your graveyard to the battlefield. So, if you at least have him a 2/2, basically he could bring back with a mana value, you have him at least a 2/2, he could bring back a Sleep Curse Fairy. He could bring back any one of these 2 drops. If he's a 3, he could bring back any one of these 3 drops if he dies. So that is a brutal punishment. The more you draw, the more powerful he gets. He's swinging in. And if you kill him, guess what? I get to bring back at least one of my creatures that has died and resurrect it. Very, very cool combo. We're talking about Gixian Puppeteer. We want to stay with it. To some desecration, to Gix decoration. This guy is awesome. He looks like a crazy skeleton flesh monster with metal parts. Just so cool design. 1 black and 3, 4/3. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 2 life. Yes, please. Yes, please. Thank you. Talion's Messenger with all the other card draw and stuff that we have, even Fairy Mastermind doing the extra card draws and stuff like that. We're doing the gain and drain. Then not only that, if that's not enough for you, on a nice 4/3 Warlock right here, whenever he dies, return another creature card with a mana value 3 or less from the graveyard to your battlefield. That's everything Gurgling, Anointing, and under will come back if he dies. So you're punishing people for dying anyways and hitting them with the gain and drain. The ultimate card draw and card draw master is, of course, Sheoldred the Apocalypse. I had to clear my throat to say her name with respect. I'm going to put some respect on her name. 2 black and 2, 4/5. Whenever you gain 2 life, whenever you draw a card, you gain 2 life, and whenever an opponent draws a card, they lose 2 life. Absolutely brutal. Basically, very similar to Gix, except when that's the second card, that's every card. So very, very cool. Similar concept to that. And of course, you have every time that you attack, you draw a card, which means that you gain 2 life, and you potentially gain 2 more life, and they lose 2 life. You can see how the synergies are building up here, huh? You can see how the synergies are building up here. The slow life drain of Gixian Puppeteer, combined with Sheoldred, combined with Obera, Dreaming Duelist, of playing fairies. Drain, 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 gain, 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 gain. It is very effective. It is very deadly with the card draw abilities right here. If you wanted to put some more card draw in it, I wouldn't be mad at you. If you're saying, Jay, how come we just don't do like something like Consider, or, you know, any kind of basic card draw card? Sure, yeah, I don't mind. Yeah, I didn't do it, but you certainly can. I'm not mad at you for doing it. Even that one that's draw a card and proliferate is not a bad one. But any one of those is fine. They'll certainly help you out. Combat Research, that's a good one too. Whenever it hits, you draw a card. It has +1 and ward. That's a good one too. So card draw is fine. You can add card draw into this to enhance it, of course. But with Sheoldred, Gixie, and Gurgling, they all kind of play into each other. That's why it's Phyrexian Fairy. 6 swamps, 1 Otawara, 6 islands, 6 swamps, 6 islands, 1 Takanuma, Dark Slick, Shipwrecked, and Underground River. That's what we're looking at right there. Statistically, it's a 24 CMC, 24 lands altogether, 27 creatures, 18 fairies, and 9 Phyrexians. So those were kind of 2/3 and 1/3 Phyrexian Fairy deck here. Very enhanced. Absolutely got the run of things. Absolutely just ran a bunch of decks down with brutally the way we did it. We're going to change our little might right here. Or do we want to put a fairy on there? Now we'll leave our little silly might guy, huh? Won't we? Okay, that's what we're doing. 24 lands, 9 instants, no sorceries, no enchantments. Very interesting. A little bit more blue than black. That's fine. We keep it the same. It's going to be fine anyways. We don't have any 2 black cards. We don't have any 2 blue mana. We do have 1 double black mana on Sheoldred, so we just kind of want to make sure it stays even. That's what we're looking like on horizontal view. Are you team horizontal? Are you team vertical? I need to know. Leave it in the comment. What do you think of this one? Fairies and Phyrexians together at last. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you want it to go away? Do you run it? How did you do with it? Let me know. Here we go into it. That is what it looks like right there. Pretty low CNC. We're really living on 2. Once we get to 4 mana, we're pretty much set up with it. So that's kind of the trick. Get it to 4 mana and run them down. Here we go, boys. Let's get into it. Dream Drain. Here we go. Tomorrow is, yeah, it's Canadian Thanksgiving. That's right, it is. Dark Prodigy. Dark Prodigy doesn't know what Thanksgiving is. He has never once interacted with Western media. Not once in his life. I respect that. Dead But Dreaming. I guess we don't really need... And his battlefield against true trauma. I guess we don't need this. Dun 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 dun. Oops, all jokes. Invasion of Gobakon. What is he going to take? What is he going to take? Alright, we're going to do that. We're going to do that one. Oberon, Deadwood, Dreaming. Okay. What's Thanksgiving? Is American. Ask what Thanksgiving is. Classic. Love it. You love to see it. Removal. Come on, hit me with the removal, man. Okay. Maybe I should have waited on that, but eh. No attacks. We're going to end turn. Food day. There we go. Yeah, that's food day. Big boy food day. That's what we're talking about here. He's going to take the hit. When did they change the name for Indigenous Peoples Day? Some people have been talking about that. I think in Canada it's called that as well. And some Americans have been changing it to that. Bad news, in case you didn't know it, Columbus was a real bad guy. He was not a good dude. Sorry, folks. Unfortunately, pass to blockers. I gotta block that. And I know a lot of people go, oh, well, it was just kind of the way people were at the time. Even the people, his contemporaries, were like, bro, Columbus is fucked in the head. Like, he's pretty fucked up in the head. I'm gonna be honest. Columbus kind of fucked in the head. That's my hot take for this Columbus Day. Hey, Malik Torihane. Yeah, shout out. I was there today, Malik. I was watching. I couldn't really chat too much, but I was watching while I was driving my car. I like to drive my car and watch something at the same time. Watching the road is stupid. That's for losers. I'm just kidding, by the way. Don't fucking drive and not watch where you're going. That's a joke. Block. Boof, boof, boof. Very nice. Boof. Okay. We do that. We do that. We do that. And we'll take no hits or anything. Ba-na-ba-ba-na. Okay, what's he gonna do now? Pia? Okay. He can't have really think to cast from exile, huh? Let's do that. Let's get rid of the Pia. Hey, listen, man. I'm not good at this game either. I must admit. I'm not very good at this game either. Hit. Alright, nice. Wedding announcement, very nice. Boom. He's gonna flip it, kip it, And otherwise, dip it. I used to love ninja decks too. Ninja decks were pretty dope, not gonna lie. NGL, they were pretty dope. NGL, which of course is Spanish for not gonna lie. Bum bum bum. Untap you guy. Bump bump bump. That's gonna be a grand total of 9. Bop bop bop. Okay. Do I have anything in the graveyard that can be rezzed? I do. I have Fairy Mastermind and Likeless Looter. So if he kills Gixian Puppeteer, those will be rezzed. That's not bad. I'm not a very competitive person. Yeah, I'm not a competitive person either, which is why I don't force myself to get to Mythic all the time and go nuts about it. But I can if I focus, but I just find it boring. I just find it kind of boring. I find it kind of boring. I find it kind of sad. The dreams in which we're pouring are the best we ever bad. That was a little Tears for Fears for you adaptation for Jay. Commander. Yeah, Commander's the most popular format. Yeah, I missed it. When the Commander thing was going on, my little pod was just playing like standard or, you know, like I don't know what the hell we were playing. We were doing something, I know that. We were playing some sort of Magic card game while the Commander craze was happening all around us, and we were just in our isolated little pod and didn't really care. Pop. Boom. Yeah. Used to be the thing. I think we did more than standard. I think we did Pioneer, whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know. We just played, we brought cards in and we played them. That's what we did. Like men. And women. Also women. Like human beings. We brought cards to the store. We played the cards at the store. I mean, we got in this cycle of trying to one-up everyone's deck. So, like, you'd come out to the tables, and you'd be like, all right, I got this fucking badass deck. And everyone would be like, all right, got you. Next day, dude would come back and be like, I got something to counter your badass deck. He'd be like, all right, bet. We would just do it that way, like, forever. Just the next day, somebody would be like, oh man, dude's playing nothing but control. I'm going to build the anti-control. We just got in our own heads about it, which was pretty fun. Let's do Spell Stutter. I don't think I want you to play that. That's for suckers. Let's kill that guy too. Why not? Yeah. Merciless butchery here. Boom. Let's hit it. Quit it. Alright. Realm Scorcher Hellkite. Very nice. Atsushi, the delicious, nutritious Atsushi. What can you do? Boom. Boom. Okay. No attacks. Oh yeah, land destruction is a good way to just make people not want to play anymore. Decadent Dragon, very nice. I think you should swing in. I think that's what you should do. Underground River, boom. Play it. Slay it. Nope. Schlungi. I had a weird journey into Commander, blah, 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 blah. That's a lot of words. He's going to go in. Is he gonna, no, he's not gonna go in. All right, good stuff. Boom. Lose a life. Do we have something in there? Yeah, we have something. Let's fucking do it. Let's LFG. Let's fucking go. Boom. Yeah. The sushi. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, no. Oh, the 0 means you lost, buddy. The 0 means you lost. Big apologies there, bro. The 0 means it's over with. I have been playing everything forever, so I don't even know anymore, man. All my memories of Magic cards go on forever and are all jumbled up together, so I couldn't even tell you what the hell I've been playing for my whole life. Oh, look, another pack. I mean, back in the day, yes, you just played at the kitchen table. You know, you played at the... you just played... Oh, well, not at the kitchen table. You played at the lunch table, man. You played at the Kringley lunch table. That was where it was at. We used to go every day after school. There was a dude's house right across the street from the school. And we just put on our fucking... our new metal. And we would just... we would just fucking rock out. We would just fucking do it. Lunch table magic is real magic. Hell yeah. Torihame. Malik Torihane. You are 100% correct. If you played fucking lunch table magic, you were fucking real one. Oppo goes first. I don't really like that, but yeah, that's my toxic opinion about Magic. If you didn't play Magic on a school lunch table, man, you just, that's real Magic. I know how everyone always likes to go, well, that's real Magic. Oh, Mana Burn, hell yeah, now we're talking. Now we're talking. You guys ever play? Okay, so we had a limited time. We had a limited time, so we used to play Mana Drop and Mana Draw to make the game go faster. I don't know if y'all ever did that. And Mana Drop, Mana Draw was get your 7 cards, drop any mana that you want down on the table, and then immediately refill those 7 cards back up. That was Mana Drop. Mana Drop, Mana Draw. That's how you did that. That's how it was done. Boom. Drop 2, drop 2. Same thing, yeah. Basically the same thing. Oh, look, we're flooding real good here. Look at this. We got 7 mana out of 10 cards. How do you like that, folks? Beautiful. Love it. He's going to spite it up a little bit here. Let's slop them up, boys. Alright, he's having that take on all the whatchamacallits. Let's do that. What do you have that's 1 instant? He has Exile. Triggered. Okay. Look at that. Fantastic. Good to see that. Good to see that 9th mana there. It's really good stuff. Yeah, you heard me. That was the... Oh, I'm sorry. That's the 8th mana. That's the 8th mana out of 12 cards. Sorry about that, boys. Fateful Absence. Great destruction move right there. Good stuff. So I'll be able to play Gurgling Anointer and draw a card. Okay, good stuff. Ooh, Dead But Dreaming. So I could do Gurgle Boy, and then I could do Dead But Dreaming. Boop. Alright, fantastic. And we're even drawing more cards. We'll drop more land, naturally. You want that. Boom, pop. Good stuff. Okay, yeah, good stuff. Arietta the Charmed Apple, good stuff there. Making me lose life. Do that. We do Dead But Dreaming right there. We can swing in, swingo, bingo. Discard a card. We'll get rid of Siofra Underground River. Boof. Target a fairy you control. We can do that one. Boof, boof. And then we can go Wango. Boof. We go pop, pop. There we go. End it. This one's Flash. The OG legendary rule and your one friend who plays Chaos Orb. Yup. People trying to sneak in unglued cards and shit. Yeah, I know. I know it. You know it too. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna block that. Choose the permanent you want to keep. I want to keep that one. Boom. Boof. It's gonna be the hit. Lose 3, gain 3. Boom. Sleep Curse. Discard a card. Oof. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I think I'm gonna kill no matter what. Let's get rid of Sleep Curse. I think I'm gonna kill him. Yeah, that's pretty good. Ariette, man, good on paper. I'll tell you what, good on paper, but pass the wall of fire with that one. Passing the wall of fire with that one, boys. All right. Right. Okay. I go first. Look at that. Oh, fantastic. All right. Boom. Askwatch. I don't even... Is that an unglued card? That sounds like an unglued card if I ever heard one. So we got Flash. So let's wait. Let's wait. Because we got Flash. Savior of the universe. The Regal Bunnycorn. Let's do Fairy Mastermind. The Flash. Savior of the one of us. Boom. Schlung. Shadows of Change. How you doing, Shadows? I can see your shadows in my room. Can't take something, I blame you. I can see... Alright, land. That's what we need right here. Okay, big boy land. Where's the lady? Find the lady. Okay. Pop. Draw it. Alright. Out of there. Kingslayer said, no thank you. I can't slay this king. Can't slay this king. Yeah. You know it. Alright, now we're on track, boys. Okay, Steal from Existence, not a bad card there. 250 gem. Oh, we're real close to getting that. All right. Getting more stuff off of our thing. By the way, the alchemy cards look really cool. I don't know if you've seen them. We're going to be doing a podcast on that. I go first. Let's try it. Why not? We can put Shipwreck Marsh out and then Siofra Underground River after that. Nice. Oh yeah, the ass cycle. How could I forget the ass cycle from Unglued? I remember BFM, Big Furry Monster. That was a good one. Everyone always tried to play that one. And the game crashed. Yay. The what? The buns? Hey, thank you for coming, Vicente. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Love to see you. Boof, boof. Pop, pop, boof. Very nice. Always love to meet the new people here. Hey, what's up? Wampler Stiltskin, what's up? You should build around your adventures. That's not a bad idea. Let's do Sheldred the Apocalypse, as it were. So it goes. Mephistopheles. How you doing, Mephistopheles? Sleep Curse Fae, blah, 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 blah. Gurgling and Enter, blah, 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 blah. I think we can get rid of Siofra Underground River here. I don't think we need it that bad. Boom, boom, boom. Put that on that. Pop, pop. He's going to go for that. He's going to have to draw a card. Wample Stiltskin, Mow Diddy Diddy. Mow Diddy Mow Mow. Homestead Courage. All right, he's going wide here, man. I don't think he can do it on 2. I don't think he can do 20 damage on 2. That's my thing. That's my... Oh, no, he had to draw a card. Yikes. Might have backfired on him there. Yikes. That's going to be a big yikes for me, dog. No, that's not going to be enough damage right there. Chain to Mephistopheles. The gym visit was very good. I was very sore and took a nap. I did chest and arms. Because I like to be strong. It's very important that you're strong. That way when you, late at night, when you flying through somebody's window to drink the blood from their neck, you know, they struggle when that happens. So you got to have a little bit of upper body strength for that. That's a vampire joke. I don't actually attack people. I feel like I need to caveat it. I feel like people have acted in bad faith lately that they just genuinely don't. You've got to preface everything as that was a joke. I feel like we didn't used to do that. I don't know. I feel like people don't get sarcasm anymore. Look at all those triggers going off. There we go. I'm being a vampire character, for the record. That's the character that I play on my channel, is being a vampire. It's my VTuber is a vampire. Look at my teeth. Look at my teeth. That's why I said it's flying in through people's windows and biting their necks. I used to play Vampire the Masquerade. Really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed that game. A little very fun game. Requiem too, right? I played Requiem. I played Old World and New World. Cookies, I know you played Old World and New World. I know you did. I know you know the vampire clans. I just know it from the bottom of my heart. Somebody at some point tried to teach you how to play Vampire the Masquerade. Maybe I'm wrong. I just have such a sneaking suspicion. Vampire the Masquerade or Vampire Requiem by Old World. Oh, yeah. Well, not the video game. The actual pen and paper. You never play the actual pen and paper game? That's Flash 2, huh? Alright, we'll do that. No, we need to do that. And do that. We'll put over a den but driven. Oh, you haven't? That is shocking. That is kind of surprising to hear. I am very surprised that you did not play that game. Boom. Urbersk's Furgiger? Recurrer? Urbersk's Furgigers. Damn. Alright, Fairy Vandal. Boom. Sounds like a guy who eats cheese from the fridge. Wow. Oh my god. How can you recover from that? How can you recover from that? That's like a career ender right there. Oh no. Yeah, that's a career ender, man. I don't think you can come back from that one. Oh, he's gonna keep playing Urbersk's Furgigers. Alright, he's gonna haste in. Boom, boom. Trample and haste. He's gonna draw cards. Pop. Draw. Draw. Boom, boom. Whenever you draw your second card on each turn, I get to draw a card. Boom. He's gonna play removal. That's all I don't want. I just don't want him to play removal. Oh, he's gonna do it. He's gonna hit removal, isn't he? Damn it. Eaten alive, sacrifice. Yeah, he's gonna do removal. Boom. Alright. Alright, well there's that. We can put down Fey Vandal. We can hit Samut Vizier. That's gonna be 7. If I can get Talion's Messenger out without dying right now, I feel like I can win. I still can put down enough damage. That's 6. That's going to be 4, and that's going to be 3. That's 7. He's down to 5 right there. Okay, that's 7. No blocks. Pop, pop. Down to 4. Is he going to have another removal for me? No. Boom, boom. Maybe. Let's do Talions. Let's drop a Sheldred. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, got it down. Oh, no. Oh, we didn't see it coming. There we go. Now we're firing, man. That, I will remind you, that is the 6-win run right there. That is the 6-banger. Just so you know. We want to bring up the stats on the side here. It's actually 7-banger, but one of them was a washout. One of them was the guy left. So we got that going for us right there. That's the 7-banger right there, folks. That's the 6-banger. That is the 6-win run right there. Boom, 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 boom. See that? Very nice. Very nice. 70% win rate currently. 72 on the draw. Not bad at all, I would have to say. I would have to say, not bad at all. Close that up. Well, I mean, that's solid, guys. I mean, that's very solid overall. Even when that one, I was very nervous, down to the wire, but she came through. It was good stuff. Death from above, absolutely. So I think we might have time to squeeze in one more. Do we call it a bonus game? Do we dare eat a peach? I don't know. We'll see if we dare eat a peach. Oh, wow, that's a bad opener. Pretty decent. Drop a Gurgler. Exactly. That's what I always have to wonder. Is he gonna flip? No, he's not. Jack McCoy. Welcome, my dude. That's a cool name right there. I'm Jack McCoy. We're gonna wait. If he flips, we'll kill. If he doesn't flip, we'll flash. He didn't flip. He didn't flip. Maybe counterspell. We don't know. That reminds me of Bones McCoy. Damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor. Alright. Having some mana issues right now. If he flips, we'll kill. He did not flip. Having some mana issues. Oh, very good, man. That's still positive. Hey, you know, you're getting the hang of it. Getting the hang of it, my dude. That's what's important. Did you have fun with it? That's also important. Knockback. Guaranteed it's a knockback. It's probably a Whalmer or whatever the fuck that thing's called. Ooh, okay. Well, hit. Alright. Probably got it now. I'd be surprised if he doesn't get it. He didn't get it! Oh my goodness. Turn 10, your opponent, yeah, Oppo's got 1,500 lands playing 3 spells a turn, and you're on like, you're like, well, I guess, my turn. Alright, there's number 3 right there. Gurgling and, not Italian's Messenger, I guess. Go for that. Draw. Let's drop a Spell Stutter. Too many of them. Oh. Right. Nope. They're gonna flip. I know they're gonna flip. My goodness, my man couldn't flip nothing, man. He couldn't flip a pancake. Holy shit. Block it. Alright, very nice. Alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna play kill card. He's gonna run the counter. I'm gonna run the reverse counter. It's going to get the kill. Very nice. I'm going to go for the kill. Discard a card. We'll drop... Ooh. The sun... That. Gurgling Anointer. Pop, pop. He might flip it now. He might. Yeah, he flipped it. Okay. He's got some knockback. Does he want to play the knockback? Arena's just easier to play than finding another human being to go play Magic against. I gotta be honest. For all of its flaws, I can literally just pull up Arena while I'm sitting here and play and then stop playing. Like, just for that reason alone, it's worth it, huh? So let's play Dead But Dreaming. Sleep Cursed. Hit. Consider. Get to draw an extra card. Fairy Mastermind. Okay, not bad. He should swing too. That would be a really good idea if he swung. Yeah, he didn't fall for it. Boom. Let's do Italian's Messenger. Discard a card. Do a second Talons. We don't need that one. Fairy Vandal might be useful. Boom, boom. Very nice. Okay, 5. Let's take that guy out. Boom. All right. What's he gonna do now? What is he gonna do now? Knockback. Some knockback. Some good old knockback. Asinine Antics. Very nice. Very nice. Good stuff. Okay, so we're gonna do that. I'm real worried about playing this Sheldred. Because he's got reduced. He'll stun, he'll unstun. Let's try it. Why not? It's probably going to get counterspelled. Yep. Well, we gotta draw teeth anyways. We gotta pull teeth no matter what. Thirst for discovery. He draws cards. He needs 2 knockbacks, basically. He needs 2 knockbacks. I don't think he has 2 knockbacks. I should have untapped the Sleep Curse Fairy. I think that would have been the smarter thing to do. We gotta lose the Fairy Vandal, unfortunately. I mean, it's mono blue. They always have a counterspell, so it's shocking if they don't, you know? It's very shocking if they don't. Talion swinging in, though. I gotta go all or nothing on this one, unfortunately. He may have more knockback, though. You may have the Whalmer. There's only one Fading Hope in there, so, I mean, he probably does have the knockbacks. Told you. Got rid of that, though. Probably still has another counterspell, so I can't even play this. Delver. Oh, he sacked that. Okay. Garbage, man. Untap. Do that. Draw. It's Gixian. Okay. Hit. Undo. Okay. Delver. Does he flip it? He flips the Delver. Consider again, which means he's going to go for some more knockback. Or some more counter spells. He's going to go for another Haughty Dijin. We got to block it. With what we got to block it with. We pull a Sheldred, we're in good. Show me potato salad. No, that's not it. That's not it. Let's see. We pull Sheldred. Nope. Nope. Just bad run of cards there, folks. Bad run of cards there. Nothing we can do. he had the counters when he needed them. I mean, it's just I didn't have them. I didn't have the removal. I didn't have the counters. That's just that's the way it falls. Just a bad run of cards. It happens. All right, we're gonna leave it right there for tonight, folks. Here, oh yeah, last game. Here's no lands, and then here's this game. Yeah, it's going on a large enough time scale to even out. So if it gives you 20 lands in a row and then no lands, that's statistically the same thing. Well, we're gonna leave it right there. We did pretty good with this one tonight. We did get 7 wins in a row, even though one of them was a lockout, even though one of them was him disconnecting. So technically 6 wins in a row. Not bad at all. Very good. Very high threshold. Stayed at about a 70%, 65% win rate, which is solid. I like this one. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you for all the support. I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great.